Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Tech Control.
In the race for global air superiority, the U.S. Air Force is redefining the future of aerial warfare with a fighter jet that's as groundbreaking as it is expensive. At a staggering $300 million per unit, the Next Generation Air Dominance (NGAD) program promises to deliver a sixth-generation stealth fighter capable of outmaneuvering any threat. But can this technological marvel justify its sky-high price tag in the face of mounting budget constraints and an ever-evolving global threat landscape? This is more than just a plane. It's the centerpiece of a strategy to secure dominance in the skies for decades to come. Aerial dominance redefined. The $300 million fighter jet that could change everything. The U.S. Air Force's evolving requirement for a next-generation aerial refueling system of systems, including a possible stealth tanker, will have a direct impact on the service's reassessment of plans for a new sixth-generation stealth fighter. The next-generation aerial refueling system (NGAD) effort will also inform work on the second phase of the Collaborative Combat Aircraft (CTA) drone. It comes amid broader and evolving questions about how the Air Force hopes to achieve and sustain air superiority and refuel aircraft in flight, particularly in and around highly contested environments in a future major conflict, such as a Pacific conflict against China. The U.S. Air Force is modernizing. With the 2030s coming up fast and the threat of near-peer conflict with China always on the horizon, the Air Force is working on several ambitious programs to ensure the U.S. military enjoys air superiority in a potential conflict. Some of the programs currently in the works include the Next Generation Air Dominance (NGAD) program that will produce a sixth-generation stealth fighter jet, and the Collaborative Combat Aircraft (CTA) drone swarms and the Next Generation's Aerial Refueling System (NGAS). However, the Air Force and Congress have realized that these programs don't come cheap. And with the recent traumatic experience with the F-35 Joint Strike Fighter's price tag of around $2 trillion, the Air Force will need to prioritize some programs over others. During my tenure, we've gone through an evolution in our strategy to recapitalize the tanker fleet, Kendall said today. The threat is now reaching out to longer and longer ranges. That puts both tanker and transport aircraft at risk over ever-increasing ranges. This is a particular problem for aerial refueling fighters within their combat radius ranges. There is no official replacement to the F-22 right now. Obviously, it will be in complement with the F-35 Lightning I, which we're continuing to build. And hopefully soon we'll start to take delivery of more of those as we get through the Technology Refresh 3 slowdown at Lockheed Martin. Technology Refresh 3, TR3, is a suite of hardware and software meant to allow the F-35 to receive new upgrades as part of Block 4. Prime contractor Lockheed Martin has struggled to validate the TR3 software, forcing the Pentagon to pause deliveries of new F-35s to the services. Of course, Kendall's message is as much directed to his generals as to the aerospace industry and their steep pricing. Some of the estimates for the NGAD, which will replace the F-22 Raptor in the air superiority mission, put costs for each fighter jet to as much as $300 million. The specter of a near-peer conflict with China is always hovering in the background and influences how the Air Force makes decisions about which programs to greenlight. There comes a point where you simply need more resources to accomplish more missions. This is particularly true now, the Air Force Secretary added. It is a huge success for programs under the U.S. NGAD, which is presently under a comprehensive review to reassess the requirements of the sixth-generation manned fighter in the face of rising costs and rapid technological evolution. The review will conclude by the end of 2024 and will decide whether the U.S. Air Force requires a sixth-generation fighter jet to replace the F-22 Raptor. The crewed sixth-generation combat jet component of NGAD traces its roots back to a requirement for what was originally termed a penetrating counter-air (PCA) platform, ostensibly to succeed the F-22 Raptor stealth fighter, which emerged publicly in the mid-2010s. This, in turn, was an outgrowth of work the Air Force had done in cooperation with the Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency (DARPA). Frank Kendall, now Secretary of the Air Force, was involved in those efforts, which he has said produced at least one flying demonstrator aircraft.